SHALAM, Israel. We're the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA, you understand? Today is Friday. This is the Lashawan Qadash class. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Port Arthur / Beaumont and Houston Friday Lashawan Qadash class, where we go over our culture as the true Israelites of antiquity. Right. So-called black and brown people, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. We are the Israelites the Bible speaks of. So the Hebrew, which is the Lashawan Qadash, Lashawan meaning tongue, Qadash meaning holy, the holy tongue. Lashawan Qadash is our native language. Right. Languages such as English, Spanish, even French or Creole, whatever, you know what I'm saying, we find ourselves speaking these days. These languages are not our culture. These languages were given to us by our oppressor. You know what I'm saying? This is the Lashawan Qadash, or the ancient Hebrew, is our native tongue, our language. And today, that's what we do. We get back into our culture. You know what I'm saying? The I.S.U.P.K. We learn how to read, write, and speak the ancient Hebrew, Paleo, and Assyrian. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to start off class the way I always start off class, and that's by going over the Hebrew alphabet. This what you see right here is the Hebrew alphabet. These characters right here, all 22, are the Hebrew alphabet. These 22 characters make up, well, all words in Hebrew come from these 22 characters. And down below is the same thing. This is the Assyrian. The same 22 characters, A through Tha, but it's just different symbols because we were in a different captivity. My car. So, Khan, Salaki. So this is the Assyrian Hebrew, and this is the Paleo Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? It's the same 22 characters, but just different symbols. So we're gonna go over it. Repeat after me. Ba, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kwa, ra, sha, and tha. All right. I know we're running late, Israel, so it's lucky on my behalf, but we're gonna get it done. You understand? We're gonna get in there and do what we need to do. So come back to our culture, get our study on. I'm saying get our culture, get our Hebrew on. Today, what I'm going over is body parts. You may have seen this class before, and I'm going over it again because before the class, there was something wrong with the camera. So that's why I'm gonna redo this class. But it's a good class for your notes. We're gonna go over body parts. Then we're gonna go over some sentences. We'll know how to say certain body parts in Hebrew, and we'll know how to write them down in Hebrew too. Okay. All right. So the first body part I'm gonna go over, it would be head. How to say head in Hebrew? Does anybody know that? How to say head? It's ra'ash. Ra'ash. So let me get it down. Ra'ash. So we're gonna practice writing this down in Hebrew. So in Hebrew, we read and we write from right to left, unlike English, reading and writing left to right. I'm starting on this side. I'm gonna make the Ra. Get a set of my. I guess not. These markers. Not too wild. Well, I too wild on the markers. All right, we're gonna just rock it with the red. So we got the Ra and the I and the Sh. Ra-ash. Connector under Ra, and then a connector connecting I and Sh, making it Ash. Ra-ash. And you're gonna get it in the paleo. I mean, that's the paleo. Now we're gonna get it in the series. Ra-ash. And I got a sentence. The sentence is gonna be something we say all the time. Like if we don't understand something, or we didn't catch something, something was too witty for us, we're gonna say it went over my head. Went over my head. All right. So the verbalization is gonna start. I'm gonna go from this direction on the verbalization also. So the English is going this way. The Hebrew is going this way. So it is za. That's how you say it. Za. And then went a rock. Now this means to travel. A rock means to travel, and when conjugating a rock, because we know that we have to conjugate our verbs. If you've been paying attention to class, conjugating the verbs put a yum at the end or put a one before the first letter or the second letter. But when it's past tense, it stays the same. So a rock means to travel, and we leave it the same. So this, it went. And we're gonna say over, call, and then Ra'ashia. Za'arat called Ra'ashia. This is the word that we just learned, Ra'ash, and we put the suffix ya at the end because we know that makes it my. It's a possessive. Putting ya at the end of the verb makes it my. If you are my brother, you are Akhya, my brother, or my sister. Akhwathya, my sister. So Ra'ashia, my head. Za'arat called Ra'ashia. It went over my head. All right, so we're gonna get this in the Hebrew. Gonna get our practice on. So za. A rock. Call. Ra'ashia. All right, I got it up there in the paleo. You want to come up here and try to get in the Assyrian? No sweat. Come, Baba Kashaz. Oh, you want to come up here and try it? Let's get the young brother, the young man, soon to be officer. So all you got to do is translate the Paleo to the Assyrian.
I got a question.
What's up?
When you connect it right here, right?
Oh, the Assyrian don't have connect.
I'm just writing.
Yeah, you just writing the letters. But remember, the Assyrian does have certain letters that, if the letter ends in a certain letter, then it's different than yeah, down below. But you shouldn't face this with this.
Okay.
But just remember, when coming up here, certain letters end with these symbols down below.
Right.
Because like Tazah, the Pa, the Na, the Ma, or the Ka, if it ends on either any of these letters, then it's a different symbol from up here.
Okay.
It's these symbols. Hey, stop. Stop pushing that. Stop. Shakar. Stop. Looking good, huh?
We said ending with it though.
Yeah, if it starts with it, it's the wild. But if it ends in it, then you gotta use the different letter. Come. Oh, you surgical with it. You making it look just like
I'm trying to.
Most high and crazy. Yep. Let's get his brother a hand, man. Water, huh? Okay. Did an excellent job. You got the za and the ha, making za, the the ra, and the ha, looking good, making a rock. The ka and the la. The la could be a little bit more sharp, but it's looking good though. I'm liking it. Excellent job. So that's head. Ra'ash. So the next body part or part of the human anatomy that we're gonna go over is gonna be eyes or eye. So we got head. I'm gonna go over everything that's on our head, and then we'll start moving to other parts of the body, like hands and feet. But we're gonna go over eyes, ears, mouth, and nose, like the little baby song. So eyes.
That's all we hear.
Anybody know how to say eye or eye? Eyes or eye? Not you, sir. You got it? No sweat. It's ayan. Not ayan, like when we're saying ayan bar, but ayan with the eye. So we get that on the board for us. So ayan would be eye, Since we know that's I, could you guess what eyes would be? Ayan plural? Good job, sis. Give sis a hand. Ayan. That's exactly what it is. Eyes plural. Because we know that yum at the end of something makes it plural. And not only is it making it plural, but it's masculine as well. Like the yum is plural masculine, and the yun, the Y-A-N, is plural feminine. Ayan. Like we know how we say akwathiyan, not akwathiyan, akwathiyan. So that's really another class, but you know what I'm saying, good to throw in there, keep us on track. Ayan and ayanyam, I and eyes. Let's get into Hebrew. Ayan. I, ya, and na. Connected on the I, making it alone, I, and the ya and the na connecting, making it yan. Ayan. And then ayan yum. Ayan and ayan yum. That's in the paleo. I'm gonna get it in the Assyrian. Now I did kind of switch it up. Hey, let me write it because sometimes it gets confusing for your notes. I'm going this way. This is ayan and this is ayan. So I'm gonna write it on top of it, respectively, for your notes, for the purpose of your notes. All right. Now get it in Assyrian. That's not the eye at all. And it's looking like I'm gonna have to teach the whole class in one color. So Slovakia, Israel. Hold on, unless I can get green. Yeah, we're gonna do green, black and green.
No.
Yummy. I like it.
Ayan and ayan yum.
I like
I and eyes. So the sentence I'm going to use for eyes is an easy one. Open your eyes. All right, we're going this way in English. And then this time, and in the Hebrew, we're going this way. So open. How to say open in Hebrew? It's pakwak. Pakwak. And just like the other word, we have to all verbs really, we got to conjugate them to fit the sentence properly, because the verb doesn't fit in the sentence unless it's conjugated. So to put open into this sentence, what do we want open? We want something that's plural open. So eyes is plural, so the word open is going to be conjugated to not only present tense, because we want our eyes to be open presently, but it's going to be conjugated for our eyes to be open. So something plural. So to do that, we have to say the word with a wa after the first letter. So it'll be pa wa quack and a yum at the end to make it plural. So it'll be pa wa quack you. I'm gonna underline the root word so we know for our notes. So pa wa quack you. Pa wa quack. Yeah. That's how you say open, present tense for something plural. You. Your. Anybody know how to say your? Your as in your, not mine, but your. Not, don't say mine, but say your. So you will be saying me, mine. A thug. A thug. Open your eyes. A thug. Pawaquakium, a thug, ionium, eyes. So open your eyes, pawaquakium, a thug, ionium. Open your eyes.
Hey. Let go. Put it down. Put it down.
All right, let's get it in Hebrew. We in green with it now. So we got the pa, the wa, the qua, the cha, the ya, and the ma. Pa, wa, quack, yum. Ata, ayani. All right, sisters, look like you got your hands full, so I'm not even gonna ask you y'all to have to come up. But we're gonna I'm gonna put that's how you write it in Paleo Hebrew. Pawakwakim, ata, ayanyum. We got the pa, the wa, the qua, and the cha, the ya, and the ma, pawakwakim. And then we got the the tha, the ha for asa. Then we get the I, ya, na, ya, and ma for ayanyum. I'll come back up and try again. You did good the first time.
Let me finish this real quick.
No sweat. I'm gonna take care of it for time's sake. And I'll give you a little. So like if I didn't let you look at the board for a little breather time to get the notes online for the last slide. But if you could just be kind and rewind. So I'm gonna get the Assyrian. Kanawakan. Pa, wa, qua, cha, ya. I damn near want you to come on this one and finish it out.
Okay.
Because this has to be letters that end in a different one. I just did it with that first word. I want you to get a taste of doing it that way.
Hands.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck off of me. No, it's you. Come over here and sit. Both of them. Come here. Come here. Sure. Come sit down. Come here.
No.
What did I say? What am I? Come sit down. What did I say?
You making it look exactly like that. We're gonna have to get you helping Captain Cox's out making them scrolls.
I'm trying to copy as best I can.
Come sit down with your car. All right. Come sit with your car. Sit down. Very good.
So when it's ending, so what?
We got another year. Make another year.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's ending with this one, not this. Not
Right,
the end.
kind. They connected, but the
Okay.
year is the year then month.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So that's fine.
Uh-huh. You box it up a little bit because you gotta remember the sun. The sun looks like that too. See the sun? The sun's a little circle with a little
Right,
little
so
tip
I
on it.
squared off a little.
get squared off to make it look like a box, so we know it's a month.
It come out a little bit. Yeah. That's 12 and that.
What's hand
A
cracks?
little sloppy.
It's the wild behind.
Yeah, right.
What's hand cracks? Wider, brother. Let's give a hand to my here. So we got it in the Paleo and the Syrian now. Pawakwakium, which means to open. Asa, which means your, and eyes, or ayanium. Pawakwakium, ata, ayanium. Open your eyes. All right, now we're gonna move to the next part of the head. We got ears, mouth, and nose left.
Mommy, how are you doing? That doors. That doors.
We're gonna do, let's see what we got. Let's do ears. Ear,
Mommy,
I is ayan, and ear is azan.
Mommy,
Azan.
Azan.
Mm-hmm.
it's a bear
Not to get confused with Razan, because I know that's what comes to mind when thinking of that brother from the Austin zone,
Right,
Razan Ayash. Shout out to that brother. We're not talking about that. That means honorable. Razan means honorable. Azan means ear.
right.
Mom,
Ear,
where's the ball?
ears.
Open it, sweet.
So we got Zan. So then I'm gonna change the direction of my slashes.
It's me.
So if Azan is ear plural, ear singular, what's ears plural? If that's singular, Azan.
Azan.
Khan, most high praise. Give me a hand. Azanium. Ears plural. So we're gonna get it in the Hebrew. Azan. And remember, we going right to left, so I'm starting on this side. Za, and Na. connector under the because that's the syllable by itself, and then z and na, a connector under them, making it zan, zan, ear. And then ears,
Where's the mom?
za, na,
Where you go?
ya,
Where's the mommy?
ma,
Mommy.
Sit down.
zan, yum.
Mommy. You lost it, mommy.
Get it in Syrian.
He goes in the bathroom. Tyra, he goes in the bathroom. It's bathroom.
All right, now that's in the Syrian. Notice that azan yum ends with ma, and then there's the different symbol for ma because it's ending in that one. That's one of them letters. And the same with azan ending in na. It goes all the way down. The na looks different from the na in the middle or at the beginning of the word. So ears, azanium. We get a sentence. The sentence we're gonna use is lightweight offensive, but we're gonna rock with it. Clean your ears. Not that bad. You gotta clean your ears, don't you?
Rather me tell you than walk around right there.
Right. Clean your ears. That's what Shamar niggas do. So they can hear that nigga in the bushes. It's like that brother in the bushes, the person in the bushes. Clean your ears.
What's the Tyra? What's the Tyra?
So this is gonna be similar to open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? But the base word is gonna be different. And instead of open, which is Kowakwakium, is clean, which is dawak. So it will be dawakium.
So we'll walk.
That's currently clean, because dawak is to cleanse.
Clean.
Dawak, I'm gonna get on the board. But we know we gotta add that wa after the first letter, and then the yum at the end to make it, because your ears are plural. So it's gonna be dawakium. Because that wa makes it, you gotta add that wa to conjugate it. So dawakium. Write my arrows. Wak. And the root word is dawak. Then with the same as before, your, atha. And ears, azanium. Dawawachium, atha, azanium. Clean your ears. It don't sound that offensive. If you put an ak at the end, then it'll sound offensive. Dawawachium, atha, azanium. That sound like damn.
Right now.
I ain't have my ears clean. I'm getting shaken because I ain't have my ears clean. No sweat. We're gonna get this in the Hebrew.
Be quiet.
We're gonna be tawad.
Okay.
So dawawakium. Atha. Azanium. All right, get it in there. That's the paleo. Check how we doing with time.
Mommy.
Doing all right. I might have to rush past something.
Where's the ball?
We started at 8:30. I might have to start rushing past this stuff. We might not cover everything, but we in good shape, man. We learned some stuff. So I'm gonna get this in Assyrian.
When you come
Mom, I need to go pee.
Okay.
Mom.
All right. The Wawakim, Azanium, clean your ears. You got the paleo up top with the connectors, and the Assyrian down below with the letters, the mud letters. You know what I'm saying? The mud at the end of the Wawakim and Azanium, they're different. You know what I'm saying? Give us a taste of, you know what I'm saying, the whole alphabet. So you can be kind and rewind. We're gonna move from ears. We'll do a double whammy with these last two. We'll do a double whammy with nose and mouth. So we can go a little bit faster. That way we might be able to cover everything. That's lucky if you ain't get it. Did you get it out? My bad. Did you get it? That's lucky. I'll slow up a little bit.
How you say the last one, sir?
Dawawakim,
Wakim.
Azanium.
Azanium.
Azanium is ears.
Azanium.
Azan is an ear. So next we're gonna do mouth and nose.
Be quiet.
So these are both singular. You only got one mouth and one nose, so we don't have to worry about the pluralization. Mouth is gonna be, I believe, palm. Yeah, it's palm. P-A-M. Palm. And nose is a pop. So let's get these words in the Hebrew. Palm is that's the pa, and then the ma. Real simple. Connecting the two, because it's not pa-ma, it's palm. That's your mouth. Pa and ma connected with palm. And a pa, nose, is pa, just and pa. But there's a connector under each of those letters. It's two letters again, but it's two syllables. If it's one syllable, it's one connector. But if it's two syllables, like a pa, there's gonna be two connectors. Pa, nose.
I don't like that.
So lucky, sir, that at the top of the,
Mm-hmm.
is that you did the bottom one right here?
Yeah, the you talking about the Assyrian?
With the ending.
Well, this is a pa right here. You see it? It looks like a little upside down G. That's how you say do the pa. And then the ma is the box with the little flap on the top.
My belly is fucking.
Pa and ma.
Right. Okay.
Here, I'll show you on here.
Right.
So this is the pa right here.
Mom, I want this.
And you know what's crazy? I'm glad you said that because I just messed up.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, Most High Christ, the water. Brother, hey. One body, man. We all teaching each other. So the pa is one of them letters. One of them letters that ends the word differently than if it's the beginning of the word. Same with the ma. Yeah, let me make it look a little bit better for the people online. The wada. I'm glad I had you. Let's get our sentences real quick because we're running short on time. Pum for mouth. My sentence is simple sentence, another lightweight offensive. Shut your mouth. I know parents gonna love to say this one in Hebrew. Shut your mouth. Jerome in the house. So it's just like our other sentences, low key, just shut is the only thing that we have to change. Shut and mouth. You still got the same three word flow. You know what I'm saying? Verb, then your, then noun. So shut will be, how to say shut is sagawar. Sagawar, but of course we gotta conjugate it. Close. So what gawaria. Gotta add that what because it's current present tense. The what in the middle makes it present tense. And it's like we're not going over tense. I can't even recall the other present. I mean the past and future. But the what in the middle makes it present tense, and then the yum makes it plural. So actually we don't have to put the yum at the end. Okay. Because mouth is singular. Singular, right. So it's just so what gawar. I'm gonna underline the root word. Sagawar. Sawagawar, Atha, Pum. Now you don't put no exclamation marks in Hebrew. Yeah, let me take that down. That's incorrect. Shut your mouth with an exclamation. Sawagawar, Atha, Pum. And for parents, I'm gonna give you a quick one. You could just say Sagawar Za, or that's shut it. Sagawar, or just shut Sagawar. That's how Hebrew is. It's a direct language. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to connect things that much. Things naturally go together when you're saying the words. Mm-hmm. So when you say Sagawar to a kid, they know you're gonna. If they know he's saying it a certain way. Exactly. Right. It's pretty much like shut it. Sagawar. But to conjugate it is sawagawar. Sawagawar atha pum. Shut your mouth. And then nose, real quick. You got. You can tell I made these sentences. I got the little Fruit Loops. The Fruit Loops quote. Follow your nose. Hey, I like Fruit Loops, man. They lawful. Hey, Fruit Loops are lawful, right? It's a lie. Yeah. Follow your nose. And for this, follow your nose. To ride is to follow. To ride. So how will we conjugate to ride for nose? We're trying to follow our nose. How do we gotta follow it? To ride. To ride. To waride, right? Not to waradium, because you only got one nose. Right. If you were following your ears, it'd be to waradium. To waradium. Yeah. To waride. Mm-hmm. Tawarad, Asa, Apa. And I was gonna go over hands and feet, but we don't have enough time. We're gonna get the Hebrew in. We gotta practice our Hebrew. We got just enough time to finish up with some Hebrew. Then we're gonna wrap it up. So Sawagawar. What's up? I ain't even have enough time to run over at the water. Everybody mad at my lack of markers. So we got Sa, Wa, Ga, Wa, and Ra. Sa, Wa, Ga, Wa. Sawagawar, Atha, Palm. And then for a Sawagawar, Atha, Palm. Shut your mouth. Remember, palm is mouth. And then nose, Apa. You're gonna get follow your nose. Tawarad. Tawarad. Atha. Apa. All right. You can see that, Baba Salaki? You can see it down below?
Okay.
All right, Most High in Christ. I'm gonna leave it up for a minute, and then I can fit everything we went over, all the anatomy, and then I can give us the ones that I didn't go over. I went over, I was gonna go over feet, and I was gonna go over hands, but we didn't have enough time. I'm gonna put it up there with the rest of them on for this last slide. You got it?
Yeah, got it.
Most High in Christ. So the last slide is just gonna be like our little cheat sheet of the day.
How you say nose again in the Hebrew term?
A pop.
Aha.
Got head, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and then hands, and then feet. So head is what? Ra'ash.
Like Ash.
Eyes, Ayanya.
Young.
Ears, Azanya. Nose, Apa. Mouth, Palm. Hands, a hand is a yad, or that's how you say it in Hebrew, yad.
Yeah.
So hands plural would be
Ayan.
no yad,
Yawa.
yad yum.
Yum.
Because if one hand is yad, the hand would be yad yum. Does it sound familiar? Yad yum matah, hands down. That's what that means. Yad yum matah means hands down. So hands yad yum. And foot, a foot is called regal in Hebrew. So feet and regal in plural, regal. No, you almost had. You've been getting. No, just regalium. Just that yum at the end. That's all you gotta do. With that conjugation, that's for verbs.
Okay.
These are nouns.
Nouns, right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're saying move your feet, the word move would have to be with the one in the middle. If it's past tense, present tense, plural or not. That's the move. But the feet is either plural or not. Regalium or regal.
Regalium or regalium.
So the feet is regalium. All right. I'm gonna stand clear of the board for the people online to be able to get this last slide. And then we gotta close out. All right. So with that, you good? You good? Huh? You got it? Go ahead, get it. I'll give you some time. We got a minute. It's gonna be on the board out. We're gonna close out. No sweat.
All right, so
So with that, men of Israel, Amadium, which means to stand. Courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat. Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Yadim Matai. Star, which means turn right sisters. Sisters, Amadium, which means to stand. No sweat. It's Tawab. We're gonna salute the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat. Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shemar Lathan B'Hashem Yahweh Shah.
All right, Yadim Matah, dismiss.